reigning league MVP. He wasn't afraid to sling it last week. Well over 500 yards in that game. It's the Bills and the Rams, and it comes your way next.
Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone set.
So here are the Bills now, backed up to get this drive started. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And normally in this spot, we talk about passing numbers from last week, but this time, it's all about the rushing. 3 times he found the end zone in his last ball game. He is a do-everything quarterback, and you have to expect we'll see him call his own number here as well.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Game, I'm trying to understand. I just can't. I'm trying to understand.
They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
White now to throw from his end zone. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down. Steps away. And he fends him off. Steps away to his left. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
At the 11-yard line.
White looks to throw. They'll roll him out right. A good decision in the end to pull and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense humming here in the early going.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. White. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 or 6 and went out in the first draft. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Ram
bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. There's the stiff arm. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. We talk about being on schedule. I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can...
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Bills go coast to coast and finish the drive. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Looking to throw. White. Open man Hamler. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down right there at the 23-yard line. Off play action. Here's White. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. With a first down throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. The Bills with a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. Well, they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
White now on first down. They're going right back to Hamler. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. White off play action. This is caught. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp. Now White. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. 4th touchdown on the year. And out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his second. Throwing to start the drive. White. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
White's throw here taken in by Knox. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. White on 3rd and long. Rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. And quickly they get to the line. Play action. Here's White. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's White. Flush to his right. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Back to throw. White. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Bills. Zach Davidson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills continue to pull away here in this first half. But it's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And, CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with the first. Throwing to start the drive. White. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's White. Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 41 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. He threw his league-best 35th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll start here on 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Hines. Oh, nice move. And he's going to have the Bills first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. White flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
On first down, it's White, rolling to his left. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. Takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A play fake, now White. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now White. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. Touchdown! Dawson Knox with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And I'm just wondering, how many yards is he going to throw for? We're only in the third quarter. He's just... White to throw from his end zone. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played well. Good first half. He's... White. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
To throw, White, eluding the pressure right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
So here are the Bills to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Throwing on first down, White. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be out of bounds is right at the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
That's good for Bills. First down.
Back to throw again. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And the offense moving quickly to the line. White looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hines. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Bills passing game getting him down the field. They've got another first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. So no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. Out of the gun, it's White. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Second down, it's White. They'll roll him out right. There he goes, right side. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around, actually takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Dobbins. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Of note, that last throw right there, putting him over 3,000 yards passing now for the year.
And when you start running the numbers in your head and realize that we're not halfway done with the season yet, you think to yourself, could this be a 6,000-yard season? That's definitely on the table.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity. Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was saved. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blow.